Hey guys, Peyton Snake here again, and in this video I'm gonna be reviewing about this movie. I just got home from seeing this movie in theaters called Deliver Us from Evil. Now, just wanted to say at first, well, it was my mom's idea at first to go see this, and I didn't think I was gonna actually like it at first. People, I love this thing. I just love this film. I mean, when I kept watching, I just kept thinking, I'm gonna, out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give it 5. Then I'm like, no, wait, 4. No, 5. No, 4. Now I came up to give it 5 stars. Because the reason that just kept happening was just because it was just so, there was just some confusing stuff about it. Like, it's one of those, possession films, like, people getting possessed by, I don't know, like demons or ghosts. Like the movie, The Possession, you know, when this little girl gets the box from a yard sale and she gets possessed by this girl that lives inside the box. It doesn't have anything to do with that, though. It's one of those possession films, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like one of those exorcism films. But now, in the beginning, you're going to be confused at first. So now, and I was confused too. Like me and my mom and her friend, all the friends, we were all confused about the beginning at first because in the beginning, like the first few minutes of the film, it did take place at this, like, I don't know, like a world war or something, like this war going on, and there's still some confusing stuff I don't understand. Like, I think it was like they found like this tunnel or something, or a cave. I don't know. We were like 5 minutes late to see the very beginning, so this is gonna be hard to explain. So, all right, what happens is, so I guess it was like, because when that scene was over, there was a scene in the town, and it said 2013. So I guess the war thing was like years later or something. So it's basically like about this guy who these 2 cops. They're looking for this guy who's like basically FBI's most wanted, because one of them likes to beat up his wife and his child, and like I said, this is gonna be hard to explain. It's just some confusing parts, but other than that, I'll tell you why I liked it in a sec. I mean, I kind of actually like this. I mean, alright, what happened was, like, I think they tracked, I guess they tracked the one that the person that they're looking for in the zoo, and they find this woman in there who's very psychotic. She's very crazy. They take her to the loony bin, or you could say the nut house. And there's this one guy who was in the zoo, guy wearing a hood, and they're after him. They see this one cop. He finds a footage of that happened like years ago in the war. Finds like the video surveillance at the zoo, and he looks at it and he sees what was going on. Sees the crazy woman, which she was a mother of this one baby. They see her throw the baby across where the lion's den was to the guy in the hood that was in the lion's den. 4 or 5 people are trying to restrain her. She runs off. Now she's in the loony bin, and that's just all I can remember. That's like there was just some elements that was so hard to explain. I mean, there really was. So, I mean, I'm not a big fan of these like exorcism films. So, yeah, I mean, I like Paranormal Activity, but I don't think you can consider that as a possession film. I think like something more like ghost or demon type films. I don't know, but like those like I like that kind of stuff, like Paranormal Activity, like stuff like that. That's it. I mean, I'm not into, like big fans like um The Last Exorcism or Emily Rose or The Devil's Due or all that. I mean, so I mean, I do have one possession movie called The Possession. I mean, that was an okay film. I really liked that one though. But I mean, the only reason I just liked this film was just because of the music. I mean, that yeah, they had some really great music in it, especially the ending because like, well, almost in the ending, like the guy that they were looking for kidnapped his wife and his daughter, and this guy was possessed or something, and they take him to the nut house or something. They're trying to get like unpossessed, and they find where the parents have been kidnapped, and in that part, when that part happened, I mean, the music, it just reminded me of like the original Friday the 13th. It like because like that music when it goes dun 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 dun, like that. Like that music when it in the Friday the 13th when the girl, which was the only survivor, was in the boat sleeping in the middle of the lake, and the cops are calling her, and Jason pops out and pulls her and attacks her, pulls her under the lake, like that. That's probably that is the only reason why I like the ending, because of that music. I mean, it's not the exact same, but it just reminded me of it. Yeah, other than that, I'm just giving this movie 5 stars just for the heck of it. So, anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See ya.